Godzilla theories that people have that either I'm going to confirm or deny based on what I've read and watched. First up, we've got Ghidorah was only a teen when he fought Godzilla. First off, it was never stated that Ghidorah was a teen during this. There's basically little to nothing on that whole fight, other than the fact that Daughtery literally said that Godzilla put him in ice. That much is factual, and that's it. And I believe it was single-handedly as well. You can say debt to the author all you want, but there's literally nothing that has been shown to disprove that otherwise. Maybe in this new movie it'll change, and if so, oh well, that's the case. They'll just retcon it and make it something else. But for right now, that's not true. Which leads me to my next point. Shimu created the Ice Age and froze Ghidorah to protect her son and allow him time to evolve. Never stated that was the case. Again, in this new film, that may change. I don't know. We'll get more history on Shimo, and if not, it'll probably be the next movie because they have plans to make more in the future over the different Titans that are showing up in here. So Scar King and Shimo, they're going to go more into detail with that. In terms of the son, I don't know who you're referring to. If it's Godzilla, I don't know. I really don't think that's even a thing. The age difference is just, I would assume, insanely different. She's the first Titan, the first Godzilla to eat the star or to exist. Godzilla is just another Godzilla that just survived. So the time period between the two of them could be drastically different for all we know. Which again leads to the next theory. Shimo is Godzilla's mother. And again, time different age-wise, maybe, but I mean, she's the mother of all Godzillas, so I would assume either like grandmother, great-great-grandmother, great-great-great-grandmother, and so on and so forth. That seems to be the most reasonable answer, but at the same time, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So you may be right. Now this one is true. I think it was stated multiple times that the reason nature forces Godzilla to maintain balance, solidifying him as the Alpha Titan, is because he's the only one that can really do it. And that all leads into the whole eating the star, existing as an Alpha Titan species back in the day, along with the Kongs, and just... It's a whole thing in itself. I think originally it wasn't that way, but because of something that just, fell out of the sky, they had to, or they had the power to do so. So then they, gave themselves the role of doing that, becoming the species to, quote-unquote, protect the Earth or something like that. Now, this one I'm the most contentious with. A lot of people would think I'd agree with this, but you also have to remember that there are a lot of Titans that we don't know about yet, some of which could hold the title of Alpha. We just don't know what. Currently, as it stands, the only Alpha Titans that exist now, after GVK, are Kong, Godzilla, and now Mothra. And I would assume Shimo is now an Alpha Titan, and possibly Scar King. I don't know. That whole thing is just, very wishy-washy, and I don't know how they go about doing that. But to say that he's the weakest... after this movie, I don't see that being the case. I'm gonna go ahead and say Scar King is. That seems to be logical. Because the dude just keeps getting thrown around. He's just fodder. But other than that, I don't see him being the weakest Alpha Titan.